Hey, do you, lad? Don't be doing me. I know that's right. Graduation.
Graduation is the official completion of an academic degree, including the ceremony where
All right, Jay. Let's get it on, baby.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years.
Watch out.
We're at the home
Don't
of
lay
the
that.
Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. D. Eskridge to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback is sure.
Yeah, about ready. About ready. Waiting on you.
Appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier. You're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
See what I'm working with.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Colts 45-yard line.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. A gain of 11 yards. That's all they needed. 1st down.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this and just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
He is down to the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Offense in a hurry up here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down carry for Achane. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Achane again. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Jones off the play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Achane again on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead to 14-0. Touchdown, I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off to make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
1st down, throw by Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps it moving. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making a 9-point game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts getting back to within one score. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
And stick with Achane. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Solo left Zion.
Tua out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 28-yard line.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First down and goal to go.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. We've got a 15-7 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Come on, say, go ahead.
Achane does not score. They not only stop him, but they backed him up a couple of yards. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go to him again. Fighting for the pylon, but he's out just short of it. Can't get the touchdown. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
44, ready. Ready, team. He's right, snow.
Running forward, it's Achane. And they're going to say shorts. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Turbo 1.
Trying for it, it's Achane.
Oh
They
my
stop him. No
goodness.
touchdown, no first down. turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jones from his end zone. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
Jones pass. Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try with the wideout. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. The throw right side finds Pittman. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. First of the hurry up here.
That's good for a close 1st down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get it. The set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Extra DB out there for the Finns. 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Now Jones on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
To go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
First down, here's Tua. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Taken in by Downs, left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Jones on 1st down. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Jones setting up the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Third down, Jones to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Hey, get set. Out.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa sends this to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
32 stinger. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Gets this one to Waller. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Looking quickly here.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw by Jones. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Intended target there was Tyler Warren, and now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Free inside the 30. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Cut near the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G. 22. Ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff for Hill. He's running right. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
20 TX.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Out. Watson, Oscar. Let's go. 21G. Scat. Out.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down.
Oh,
That's going to wind
man.
up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jones now to throw.
Oh, man.
Out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
25 yards off the play. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Taylor. Pushing for the end zone. It off the football. It's not loose. And the Dolphins got it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. There's Achane up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A run now with Achane. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Achane, a first down carry. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Achane gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
He's right, no!
Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds his back, Achane. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at second down.
He's tackled at the
Offense to the
40-yard
line
line.
fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Turbo one! Get in the end zone, fellas! Out!
2 and out from the gun. He'll drop this down to Achane. And they make the stop, let's say about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards.
Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now Achane. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there.
Boy,
Franklin
yes.
there to make the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down a run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Running team!
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Running team!
Right again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Turbo two! Turbo two!
2
Turbo
yards
two!
on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Running team! Ready!
And run again with Wright. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Gain at the 21-yard
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Ready! Hey, turbo one! Turbo! Running team! Scat! Out!
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running behind center with Wright. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Goes again for Wright. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense up to the line
The
fast.
6-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Turbo one high! Turbo one high!
Going on third, Tagovailoa. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Here's Jones. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's downfield. He's got it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down Colts. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. And he's brought down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Play fake, Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. Third down. Third and long for him here. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Motion man sent left. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So Shane Steichen with some serious faith in his offense here. They're going for it. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts putting up points in a game decided.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jones is going to try to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And And the Dolphins get on that football.
Side kick.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Whoa!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush down out to his left. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
21G. Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. What?
They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Now, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Jones off first down. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield to Warren, he's got it.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
A pickup is 2 yards.
Again, Jones to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Sue Davis there on the coverage.
Jones going to throw again. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jones now on 3rd down. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for Indianapolis first down. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside
Jay
kick.
Money. Good game.
And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey,
2 now from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike.
Game is over. Game is over. Mm.